Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while. The weather's been absolutely horrendous. Not so much the weather, but I mean the smoke from all the wildfires. So haven't really been able to get out a lot in the past little while, but I'm hopefully going to be getting out tonight and possibly going to one of our dark sky sites. So hopefully you'll join me, and we'll see what transpires tonight if I'm able to get out, if the weather holds, and hopefully I can get out to the dark sky site, and we'll see what happens. Haven't decided totally what I'm going to be shooting, but that'll be a game time decision. There's so many targets that are starting to come up now that galaxy season's over with. You got Cygnus. You got targets in Cepheus, Cassiopeia, Andromeda is coming up as well later on in the night for the Andromeda galaxy. So yeah, I guess I'll have my choice of targets. But anyway, I'll let you know when I decide what target I'm going to be imaging, and hopefully we'll see everybody at our dark sky site 45 minutes north from here. All right, so we'll talk to you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm back outside. I know it might look bright, but here, I'm just going to turn around here. I don't know if you can make it out. That's overcast. Like that's cloudy. Even though it's still really bright, it's still overcast, which doesn't really make for good shooting nighttime images when it's cloudy. So anyways, I'll make a decision here in the next few hours if I'm going to go up or not, and I'll keep you updated. So as you could see, outside wasn't all that great. Like I said, I haven't decided whether or not I'm going up there yet. I have to wait and see if the weather clears up. And if it doesn't, then I guess this video was pretty much all in vain. So anyways, we'll talk to you in a little bit when I figure out what's going on. Hey everybody. Okay, so I'm back, and I've figured out what I'm going to be imaging tonight when I go up to the dark sky site. That's it. The clouds hold off. They say it's supposed to. The clouds are supposed to bugger off here in the next hour or so. So I'm hoping to go after the Lion Nebula. It's in Cepheus. So once I get up there, I'll let you guys know for sure what I'm going to be going for. But I'm pretty sure that it's going to be the Lion Nebula in Cepheus. So I'll see you up there. So here's to a good night, and hopefully it'll remain clear, and yeah, we'll see you up there. All right, everybody, I'm here up at the dark sky site. It looks pretty good. It looks like there's a little bit of high cloud, but it should be a good night. So I will check back with you here in a little bit. I'm gonna get set up and talk to my friends here. There are a couple other people here that I go shooting with, imaging, I should say. Anyways, yeah, so we'll talk to you in a little bit, and I'll give you an update on how it's going. Hey everybody, I'm back. So yeah, I decided to go to the Lion Nebula. Actually, hope you can make me out here. It's kind of dark. That's why I got my red light on here, so I don't interrupt anybody else's imaging. But anyway, pan around here, and that's my rig, and I'm just doing a test right now, 10-minute exposure to see how well it shows up. And I don't know if you can see it there, but that's it. So looks like it's going to be a good night of imaging. So we'll get talking to you here in a little bit. All right, so it's been a few days since I was up at the dark sky site. I apologize that I didn't get back to you the next day. Had to work that night, so I was doing stuff with the family and get myself prepared for work. But anyways, yeah, no, I was able to get some really good data on the Lion Nebula. And the processing was pretty straight simple. Actually, I had a friend come over, and a shout out to Chris. Chris, if you watch this video, thank you very much. I really appreciate all your help. He came over and he helped me install some modules for the photometric color calibration in PixInsight, and he had it on his computer. And he says it was quite a big file and it would take quite a long while to download. I think he said 6 hours or something like that. But anyway, he had it on a memory stick, and he came over and he installed all the modules for me. So again, Chris, thank you for that. And he also helped me show me some different ways of doing processing in PixInsight. So again, Chris, thank you very much. But anyway, needless to say, I got some really good data on the Lion Nebula. Now, one thing, something happened with my calibration frames. My calibration frames got corrupted or something, and we figured out that it was my flats that got messed up. For some reason, it was my flats. So the picture that I'm going to be presenting to you at the end of the video is just my light frames of the target itself and dark frames. That's it. No flats. Because I don't know, something got messed up. It was blowing the colors, and it was a really like a really green hue to all the images. And then when I'd start to process it, the picture would almost look like a negative, but in green. Like, it was just a really weird thing that happened with the flats. So I ended up not using any flats. There is a little bit of vignetting, but we were able to get rid of that with a little bit of cropping and manipulation of the image. But anyway, the Lion Nebula is a nebula in Cepheus. I'm going to go over to the computer here, and I'll show you where it is in Stellarium. So as you can see, here's Cepheus right here. Now this is a picture. This is my backyard. It's not up where we were up by Elmville. But anyway, if I zoom in, and there's the Lion Nebula. So here's the head, the main kind of, maybe one of the legs, the body, and then you can make out a little wispy cloud here of dust and gas, and that's, you know, that would be the tail. But anyways, yeah, it's a pretty faint object, and I enjoyed taking it. I was doing 10-minute exposures. Now, I think that's where the problem is. I don't see how, but I don't think I'll shoot 10 minutes for a while. Actually, you know what? Now, thinking back, I think it was my darks. It might have been a combination of both, but I forgot to set the camera cooling to -10. So I imaged it at 0 degrees. So I did 0 degree darks. And I think it was those that got really messed up. So it wasn't really the flats. The flats weren't the best, but anyways, I'm getting off topic here. Anyways, I ended up using my -10 darks from my dark library, and it seemed to correct the problem. So I used my -10 darks, and it seemed to work. So we were able to process the image as normal and all that. And we used the photometric color calibration. So, but anyways, yeah, it was a great night. The Lion Nebula is about anywhere from 10 to 12,000 light years away. So, in layman's terms, light travels at a certain speed. I believe it is about 399,000 meters per second, which is bloody fast. Like, you can't even wrap your head around it. But anyways, so what happens is like the measurement of a light year is the time it takes light to travel in a year. So that's the term light year. So in other words, the light coming from this nebula took 10 to 12,000 years to reach my sensor and my telescope, which is completely mind-boggling. But anyway, it's a very, very colorful nebula. It's got 2 different colors. It's very rich in HA and O3. And yeah, I was able to capture both of them with this filter, actually. This one right here. It's the Optolong L-enhanced filter. I have it out of my telescope right now because it was cleaned. But anyways, I'll be putting that in my telescope today, and I'm gonna do a fresh library of flats and darks as well. But anyway, so all in all, it was a great night, and everything performed well. Tracking was really good, and you know, the image at the end of the video is what I captured. Now it's about 2 hours and 10 minutes worth of data. I know there's lots of people out there that, you know, go for, you know, 10, 20 hours worth of data, but there are also diminishing returns on that. So I like to get as much data as I can, but when we're up there during the week, people have to work the next day, so we're not really up there an awful long time. But anyways, I've taken up enough of your time. If you stuck with me throughout this whole video, I'm not even sure how long the video is going to be, because there's quite a bit of footage to go through and edit and put together. So hopefully it'll be under, you know, half an hour. I like to make mine in and around 15-20 minutes because I value everybody's time that watches these videos. If you like the channel, if you like my videos, if you've gotten good information out of these videos, I would appreciate it if you like and subscribe. And if you've imaged this nebula before, please leave a comment down below. That would be fantastic. if you have any suggestions for me how I can improve the channel, or a target to image, I would appreciate that as well. I try to respond to all the comments in my videos. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks a lot for sticking with me through this whole video, and we shall see you back out there under the stars. Until then, clear skies. Thanks, everybody.